As a politician, I'm sure you'll enjoy a discussion probably more than I will. Let me just ask a direct question. Is BBI still on?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I say that with, you know, the BBI process is one area where I have always wondered why we are politicizing this process. Because what is it about? It is about bringing people together. It is about trying to end suspicions, not create suspicions. If anything, it has been one of the most transparent processes, as far as I'm concerned, that we have had in this country for a long time. Because from its inception, to ultimately, despite a lot of people being sensitive, we went and we ended up in Bomas of Kenya. The document was read out. All the suspicions people had said, oh, it's okay, right? And then from there, people want to continue to politicize. But what we said was, let's wait now for the documents. The only problem we have now as a result of COVID, maybe it's delayed, okay? But the process is still ongoing. And mine is to ask Kenyans, let us support this process of trying to make Kenya more inclusive. Let us support this process of trying to ensure that our country shall never again engage in political violence as a result of ethnic animosity. Let us create an inclusive society, right? Because this is ultimately the objective of this BBI. You know, we could wait and say, okay, we'll just wait for the next election and wait for the normal tensions. I chose, no. I don't want to go that route. I want to recognize that from 1992, when we started our multi-party politics, every election year, except 2002, every election year has been faced with ethnic or political violence or challenges of one reason or another. So I decided, why? I'm not going to sit down and wait for the next election cycle, and then when we already know what it shall bring. No. Let us come together. We may not agree, all of us, politically. We don't. Yeah? If we did, we wouldn't be a democracy. Yeah? Okay? We are different. We have different political positions. But let us at least create an environment where those different political ideologies, positions, can be expressed and shared, and people can go to an election, yeah, without shedding of blood and destruction of property. Yeah? And I believe I have a responsibility to do that, and I would be very proud if I was able to achieve that. So for all those who may be, for one reason or another, against this process, please, I say, let's support it. Let us together digest it. It is not for anybody or against anybody. This is just to help us deal with a problem, yeah, with a cancer that has afflicted our country. And all we're saying is we need to cut this cancer out.
When you were launching the Jubilee Party in 2016, you used very poetic language to express your aspirations about what you wish the party would achieve, which is generally along the lines of what you've said, national unity and stability and all that. That the aim of the party was to express the beauty of reconciliation and collective purpose. Is the dream still on?
I believe so. I believe that is what this is all about. It is about that same dream. It is about that same dream. Yeah? That it is possible, for example, yes, for two communities who were at loggerheads, at war, yeah, where a lot of killing happened, where a lot of destruction happened, to come together and be in one government and forgive each other, right? Okay? And that's what Jubilee was all about, right? Bringing them together. So why then can we not extend that exact same principle, yeah, to others, out there, welcome. Yeah? All right? You may not necessarily 100% agree with all the Jubilee ideals and agendas, but at least on this one, yeah, I will do everything in my power, yeah, to reach out to every corner of this republic and say, look, I want you to recognize that this is your country, this is your government, and you, irregardless of where you come from, irregardless of your color, irregardless of the language that you speak, yeah, must and will feel at home in this country. That is a principal agenda of Jubilee, right? And that is why I have reached out. I have not reached out to break what we have. I've reached out to extend what we have to the whole country. And I will not stop in that. I will continue. Because I believe that's what this country needs. That's what this country needs.